win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Red Raiders will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Utah's offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The give on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Utes are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Dampier. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bentley. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Gonna run it. It's Parker. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utes!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They're working that left side. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself. On the quick spin move. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Pushes for the goal line. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll try to start the 2nd quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The inside handoff. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just plowing ahead. There he goes.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to do it on the ground. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. In your own territory, 4th down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. Quick release by the QB. Good room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Duke. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Gray. Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete on the right side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Utes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Right on the money. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Utah! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the give off the left side. Open space at the 25. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated, and they better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last...
There he goes! Smashes ahead. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got a man. It's Douglas. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 2 over Cal. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll take it himself. And the ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Steps away to find some room. The throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He has the 1st and still on his feet. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. Turning it on! Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but it might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Carter. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Quickly out to the tight end. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Joyner. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. No huddle offense to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He's got an open man, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback keeps it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass. It's Dampier. He's got it. Oh, the ball squirts out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a huge play by the defense.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll ride the running back and leave him with it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards. Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Utes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Release to the back. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
To the air on second down. Looking left. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Joyner. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll run it again.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
A strike downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they've regained the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of when things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field. He puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are one.
Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The sure hands. It's Duke. Great move. Now he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Wideout trying to get it in. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived.
Touchdown, Utes! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This drive will open from the 15. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Douglas.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Grab near the marker, it's Eakin. And the Red Raiders are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. To the air, it's Morton. Makes the catch, it's Joyner. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Virgil. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Eakin. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
To the air on first down. He's got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Fires to the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Quickly complete. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up.
And the late game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up. We're headed to overtime.
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
Get it started here in overtime. Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes the catch, it's Virgil. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Now the play fake. Under fire. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they grab the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Lets it fly. Touchdown, Utah. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Notice it's blocked. A game-ending, game-winning blocked extra point in overtime. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you